All right. Quick test 1, 2. Make sure that's all good to go. Make sure these are good to go too. Sweet. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Spirit? What's up, Kage? Welcome to a bonus Sunday stream. No cam today just because, yeah, damn right, it started on time, and there's nothing you can do about it. But I did want to do a sort of a bonus stream / makeup stream, because I was not able to stream on Thursday. So wanted to do a stream today, kind of do a second first impression of Dragon Age the Veilguard, because I felt like the 3 hours that we played, I didn't really get like a good first impression of the game, and I want to dive a little bit deeper to see how I feel about it overall. So far it's been sort of a mixed bag. Like, the gameplay seems good. I'm not sure about the story and companion dialogue stuff just yet. We haven't really dug too much into it, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for with this stream today, is to dig a little bit further into the game, kind of see how it goes, a little bit more towards the story, as well as like companion dialogue and stuff like that. Because I really want to see if like this is worth playing, you know, potentially 20, 30, 40 hours into it, and just kind of get the overall feel with it. Have you considered a third first impression? That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna give the game a good. I want to give the game a shot at the very least, because I feel like out of all the games that's released this year, this is definitely one of the games that's been divided the most. Either you really love it or you really hate it. There doesn't seem to be a really good in between. So it's definitely one of those games that we need to play to kind of get a general understanding of it.
This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics.
I don't know if she did anything to
appear
this.
out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's
Does she not do the
bleeding
thing?
again.
I heard about blood magic. Yeah, blood magic is a really big thing in this game. I don't think she did what she's supposed to do with this. I think I broke it while I was in the cutscene. She should have unlocked this. The whole point of her was to unlock this so we can get this treasure chest. Let me see. Let me try and reload. I remember it in Origin. Yeah, blood magic was really, really big in Origin. And sort of Dragon Age 2, it kind of fell off after Dragon Age 2. Already breaking things.
Okay,
Look, it's not my
we'll
fault,
need a
okay?
boat to
All right?
get there.
Not my fault.
Let's head to the dock.
Not my fault. I mean, kind of is my fault.
Sounds like a lot happened.
It's funny because in the first Dragon
hasn't
Age Origin,
happened?
you could play as a
This
blood
area
mage. It was
is
actually a
where Tevinter
specialization,
Magisters
but
destroyed
they
Arlethan
slide
City
away from
centuries
blood
ago.
magic after that.
Whole lot of
I
blood
don't think
magic
you
during
couldn't
the
do it in
war.
2.
And
I don't
now?
think you could be a blood mage in
Whatever Solus
Inquisition,
did
and I'm
stirred up
pretty sure you
everything
can't be a
again.
blood mage here.
No
So
blood
they
magic
seem to
from the
like
war.
shied
Never
away
went
from like
away.
blood magic, which sucks because it was a cool
Ancient relics
specialization
appear out
that
of thin air.
sacrificed life for magic
Ruins
power.
float.
So it was a really
It's
good
like
balance of like,
an
oh, I
old
can do
wound that
this
never
obscene amounts of
healed.
magic,
And now it's
but it's gonna
bleeding
cost me
again.
half my life. All right, let's try this again. Is it broke now? Oh, no, okay, cool. Never mind, we got it. So I guess this is like a key we could use to open up something. But yeah, blood magic hasn't really been a thing since I want to dare say like Dragon Age 1.
There we go.
Yeah, Origin was the only one you could play as a blood mage. Yep, that sounds about right, honestly.
That was the capital city.
Let me be a Himmelmancer, damn it.
This is
Yeah,
what's left of it after the war.
and that's kind of one of the things
Don't
too,
imagine it
is
floated back in the day.
as the Dragon Age games kind of progress further, they took away a lot of the specializations. They tied some together with some of the like base classes, but they took away a lot of the good ones. They took away like the champion class, the Blood Reaver class, the Shapeshifter class. They took a lot of classes from Origin, which is why I still like Origin to this day, because it still has like some of the more versatile classes within like the Dragon Age within the Dragon Age games. Also, one thing that I know I'm not gonna like. What's up, Recon? I haven't died yet, I promise. What's going on, brother? Have not died yet. Not yet. Oh, nice. Shortcut. That's always good. Oh, man. What's up, brother? How's it feel to have a day off? He died 20 times in the first 5 minutes. Recon, it was crazy. You know, if it was anyone else saying it, it'd be questioned. But since you're saying it, Dylan, people would actually believe you. I will say, though, like, the landscape of things looks good. Like graphically speaking, on a technical level, the game does look good. I'm still not 100% on the chosen art style of like the more like cartoony look, but it does look good, I will say. I mean, I'm just now waking up, my body still feels cooked. Ha. Get wrecked. Seems like you have a skill issue, Recon. Jokes on them. They must learn to know when I'm talking nonsense, which is really hard to do because like half the time you're not. I like how Twitch always says my streams are unstable no matter what I do. I love it. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. The average bitrate stream is too high, even though I'm streaming at 6,000 bitrate. That's funny. It was also one of the ones where you can drink Blank Blood and get new powers as a class knight. It was really epic. I didn't say it just in case you guys haven't played it yet. Honestly, at this point, Spirit, it's okay. Because if you haven't played the original Dragon Age at this point, it's like watching the first Star Wars movie. If you haven't seen the original Star Wars at this point, spoiler alert is, you don't deserve a spoiler alert. You should have seen it by now. Honestly. At least in my opinion. I think that there's a time lapse. Oh, that's not the word I'm looking for, but there's...
I'm fine. I need to get back.
There's a grace period.
Then let's go.
And it's way beyond a grace period. But yes, I do remember that. You can drink like the dragon's blood and get like a knight class. Again, cool stuff like that is what a lot of these games are missing. Statute limitation on spoilers are exactly. One other thing I've noticed about this game is that, at least in this game in particular, you cannot be an evil asshole, it seems. That seems to be a very big problem I've seen so far with like other TikToks and people kind of talking about it, is that no matter how hard you try, you can't be a dick. And I'm going to talk about this probably like in a shorts video that I'm going to post on TikTok here probably in the next couple of days, but it really seems like they really want you to force yourself to be like the good guy hero in this game.
Something happened.
Like, you can't be like evil or offensive in any sense of the word. Like, you're just an aggressive good guy. Making everyone bard on BG3. I fall into my bard trap. Honestly, playing through BG3 as a bard, it's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with the bard. Hopefully we can get it to work this week. I hate that we should be allowed to be an asshole. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's weird that other BioWare games in the past allow you to like dance on the line of being like an asshole, a jerk, but like still be able to complete missions and stuff. But this game just seems like you really have to be a good guy no matter what. In like a lot of decision making.
It's market day. People should be out selling ads.
It better work this week or I'm fighting something. I hope so. I really do. I'm gonna make sure and do everything I can to check my connection as well to make sure everything's good. But like, we shouldn't have an issue connecting. I don't know what's going on.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
So definitely hoping it works this week. Wait, how do I climb things again? I forgot. Shit. What's the button to climb things? I haven't played in a while. Shit. Hold on a second. Controls. Interact is E. I think is it the interact key? It might be the interact key. Jump key. No, F. Okay. That's what it is. Got it. I'll even make sure Spirit and I can connect prior to you setting up. Yeah, my internet has been working great, so I don't know what's going on. Cool. Yeah, let me know if you guys can connect, like, prior. Like, if you guys want to test it out, like, sometime between today and Tuesday. And then if you guys can connect, we should be able to connect.
Worse than in the forest. You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Jesus.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the mayor's been like corrupted by the blight.
Someone used
That is a lot of
powerful
bodies.
magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
There's definitely some type of magic going on here.
The town's square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
Bro, you make mad money as a bard playing for Circus Crowd, right? I got a bit of 150 gold already. Nice. There's Duckery your foot.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
I can believe it. I'm not too surprised. I definitely typed fuckery damn autocorrect. Just forget it, the mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a few fountain in the square outside of front home, but a good lumber fixed docks everyone uses, that's far too expensive. What about ducks got caught in the rain, now she has a cold? I mean, it sounds like it's time to sacrifice the duck for the greater good, for food. Sounds like dinner.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Blight must have lifted it up there.
No, she gives the best eggs. All right, that's fair. If she gives the best eggs, then that's fair.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Now, it seems like this game's doing like a lot of interesting ideas
let's
with
keep
like the
going.
blight and stuff.
Might be more
Because I'm assuming by like the ancient magic that Solus unleashed is combining with like the blight and the darkspawn to create some new monstrosity. So again, interesting idea so far.
What was that?
I'm gonna go on a limb
Stay
and
sharp.
say we're probably gonna fight an orc.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Because that's usually how these Dragon Apes goes.
What's
Is that
going
the
on
first
here?
big boss is like an
Find
orc.
the veiled jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Kick the orc in the dick. I miss blood magic. Same, Ardid. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. I miss blood magic too. Like, there's a lot of things I miss from the older Dragon Age games that aren't in this game.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with
I don't know. It's sad too because they just came like BioWare came out with a statement saying like remaking the original Dragon Age is going to be damn near impossible. Because only like 15 to 20 people that worked on the original Dragon Age is still there that truly understand the game, which kind of says a lot as like you look at the history of like the Dragon Age games. Like if the people that aren't there, or if people that made the original game aren't there anymore, it makes sense why the game's kind of shifted to where it has. To be honest, it hasn't in the last one either. Yeah. So okay, so it was just me. It was only Dragon Age Origin that had blood magic then. Okay. So maybe Inquisition had it, and I liked Inquisition.
Must get them inside.
She has earned her life, but in all seriousness, I hope she recovers soon. I used to have ducks as well. If you let the genie cheat you, he gives you a cloak that is provincially a little damp. A little damp, huh? Hey, welcome, Melina. Welcome to the stream.
Milva?
Me jealous the food looked fire.
Jumpers?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Build your own ramen place. It is a little expensive, but it's more for the experience, and experience that's actually pretty cool. I do wish they expand upon it though, like a little bit, make the store a little bit bigger, and put like a sort of like a grocery store vibe into it. But it's still pretty cool.
Belara.
And the people there were really
Going
nice.
to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
I'll make hot turgers and not share. I mean, you definitely will share.
A blood ritual to release the blight. And the villagers, they said they needed power.
No, I'll post it on TikTok, Spirit. So funny enough, Kage, I didn't put it in the description, but mine was like a kimchi ramen, which actually was really, really good. It had like the right amount of spice to it and everything. Now I'm gonna go sit on the room and pet my fuck like a villain. Damn, you gotta pet your fuck? That's a new one. How do you pet a fuck? I need you to do research and return to me with like a detailed progress report on how to pet a fuck. Priority now. I typed duck how autocorrect. Nope. Watching our favorite dork here play video games. I'm glad I'm the favorite. Mine was a veggie ramen because I was a little sick. It was actually pretty good. The veggie ramen. Like I had a bit of a broth. It was actually pretty good. It was a little earthy to my taste, but it was still pretty good. I think now it's ducking me over. Ha. Suffer.
Help me! Hurry!
Well, that's the mayor. Oh. That is not an orc. That is a dragon. I thought it was gonna be an orc. That's not an orc.
No! No! Please!
Well, shit. We just talking to the dragons now? That's new. Apparently my charisma's high enough. Apparently I rolled a fucking crit.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts.
I don't
They
believe
made
it.
me do it. Please. Help me.
You betrayed your own town.
No, I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated.
I don't believe it.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of
Her
town.
face was not expressing her
The
vocals.
others were to be rounded up and
Oh,
kept
there's
safe.
that fucking Andromeda.
They would be the
That
first
Andromeda
to
curse.
witness the glory of Gillenaine's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
I hear lies. Same.
All this for gold? The villagers, the veil jumpers, the blights everywhere. Dimena's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll
Yes.
die.
Yes.
The blight
I will leave him.
everywhere.
I don't give a
The
fuck.
dragon comes back.
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook,
Oh, no. Leave him.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
Fuck yeah.
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
Nah, the village deserve better. Fuck them.
The people of Demetus Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Yes.
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak
Yeah,
to the
fuck him.
darkness
We're leaving
of
him.
heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
You know what? All right, that was a pretty evil choice. All things considering, that was pretty bad. I'll give you that.
The fade had opened, and the
I'll
gods
explain
were
here in a
free.
little bit what my thought process
Thanks to
is.
Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone.
Agreed, Spirit.
But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight.
I wouldn't consider that evil per se.
To rebuild
Yeah,
their
I
empire
think
as a path to power.
I think it's more like a moral option, I guess, not necessarily evil, but more like on the morality spectrum.
And everyone would pay for it.
So, like, I think part of me that kind of feels like this game doesn't have a lot of choices is I think I've been spoiled by other RPGs. Like, obviously, one of the big ones being Baldur's Gate 3, to where, like, you have some really, really dark, evil choices. In other RPGs as well, too, where, like, a lot of the decisions you do seem to matter quite a bit. And you feel the impact of those decisions. Like, you can fucking slaughter kids and shit. You know? It's... And it's stuff like that where, like, I feel like this game is missing. I think a good way to explain it is where everything is gonna come back to BGF for a while, and I love it. I mean, honestly, it's because they set a standard, they set a precedent, and I think that's kind of where we're at. Is like that game kind of set a precedent on what RPGs can do, like open world adventure RPGs can do. The game set a precedent. It's kind of like how, like, I want to say Oblivion kind of did the same thing, or like even say Skyrim to some degree kind of did the same thing. But like when you look at the difference between Skyrim and Starfield, you can tell that you can tell that what they've done in the past doesn't work for modern games anymore. Like you can definitely tell, like, a lot of the same principles and practices just don't work out here. And I'm kind of getting that same feeling with, like, the Dragon Age series. Like, what they did to cut corners back in, like, Dragon Age 2 and even to some degree Inquisition just doesn't seem to work here in Dragonvale. I think our standards for games have gotten way too high. And I think, like, the standard of what BioWare and Bethesda and other game studios and developers have done just don't fit the standard of today's video games. Like their standard of development, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm wording it correctly. Like I think our standards of gamers have rised up, so like the subpar standards that developers are presenting just aren't good enough. Is kind of like the gist of what I'm saying.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgernon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
I catch the vibe you're throwing out. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to explain as best I can, but I do understand, like, it is kind of hard to explain it, at least in my words.
Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a
Cool.
show of
Okay,
force.
so I'm not just talking. Is that Morgan?
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering.
I
helpless
don't
in the face of
like
such
it.
Power.
I don't like it.
Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance.
I
thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elgin shall require many hands.
I do not agree with this design choice, and I think part of it has to do with like the change in graphic style. Yeah, I definitely a downgrade from the old design. Definitely not as like sexy as she used to be. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind if a character's not like sexy. Like I don't mind that, but like compared to her previous designs, hell, even in like Dragon Age Inquisition, she still held the same design that she did in Dragon Age Origin. Like, you can tell that was Morgan. If I didn't play any of the other games, like, I wouldn't, if, put it like this, if they didn't say this was Morgan, I wouldn't know this was Morgan. Just on how she looks. I'm not a fan of the redesign. She looked like a bit like Flemeth, but not in a good way.
So
I could see that.
Exactly.
I have borne many appellations.
And even then, like,
Advisor to Orlais,
I don't know. I think it's the hairstyle that's really throwing it off.
Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of her design. I'm not.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Yeah, the outfit's fine.
'Tis but the start.
The outfit still like
and ignorance
has like
provides a
remnants of
feeble
Morgan,
shield.
but just like the face and the hair and
As dangerous
I don't know.
as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment
the headdress. Yeah, I don't know.
was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end.
Yeah, the
of
headdress is
fate.
like Flemeth, but it doesn't really match her, which begs to tell, is like Flemeth dead in this timeline now, or like, because I know in Dragon Age 1 you could technically kill Flemeth, which you didn't, and then she appears in Dragon Age 2 to help out Hawk. I don't know if she appears in Inquisition. I don't think she did. So I don't know if Flemeth is still alive. Maybe she changed after being a mother. No, wait. Doesn't that baby die because of our Darkspawn blood? I don't remember. I'm not going to lie to you, Spirit. I don't know what happens to the baby that you make if you decide to sleep with Morgan. I think the child... I know the child grows up to be at least like... not a toddler, but like a young boy. I think it's a young boy in Inquisition. I don't know what happens after that to the child. So in BG3, right, I'm doing a Gith playthrough, haven't touched the gummies once, knocked out the Honor Guard game, still says I killed him. Like, what? You probably didn't have it on knockout mode. You probably did end up killing him. The headdress makes you think someone went, damn, I like the Scarlet Witch design, and then did it poorly. That's fair.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history. And why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know,
Or if you did Kage, they might be meant to die because the Emperor would keep them alive. That's true. The Emperor might have went behind him and killed him. Like, after you knocked him out, he probably went in and killed him.
All this horror. Because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious
Nah, have to have Gale
of
blow
your
up the
own.
big brain.
When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian
Kill you,
of his
self-detonation.
choosing.
Was it super effective?
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, All the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods. And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Yo, whatever it fucking takes.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can.
Can't use Pokemon move names until it might come to me next, and yes, extremely effective.
At the lighthouse. We'll find the dagger.
None of these facial movements match the attitudes. It bothers me. Yeah,
There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
The mocap of the faces don't match the emotion they're trying to convey.
In your choices.
The same thing happened in not Dragon Age Inquisition, but in Mass Effect Andromeda. Like a lot of the facial animations don't match up what they're saying. Do you remember how far this is after Inquisition? I don't, but let me check and see. How far is Veilguard from Inquisition? Okay, so apparently it starts 9 to 10 years after Dragon Age Inquisition. So about 10 years, we'll say, just to kind of give it a nice round number. 10 years. After investigating the town, Demeda's Crossing, the team discovered the gods have wasted the town. Worse, they tempted the mayor, bribing people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. Damn right we did. Fuck that mayor. Like, I don't know if this is like the same voice actress that played Morgan in the past. It sounds like it, or at least she has like the same mannerisms, but I'm not sure if it's the same voice actress. And I don't think we'll have Morgan as a companion. That would be too cool. Just like we don't have Varric as a companion. Because I feel like they want to make these new characters shine a little bit more.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Alright. Did we get any level ups or anything? I don't think we did. No, we did. We actually got a level up. Okay. And to be that guy compared to BG3, where most of the facial animation is still better than the last Mass Effect. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda was like a huge kind of like disappointment. It's not even like a question. Well, we're in different classification of Helen armor. Definitely gonna go start into the to this skill tree over here. Brennan combined mind and spirit messages. Yes, I did. Because I can't read that well. Yes, but let us have the dark-haired sorcerers, you cowards. They should be. I know Varric's is the same. I know Varric's voice actor is the same. It's kind of hard to tell with like Morgan's. Like, it's hard to tell with Morgan. It sounds like it's the same voice actress, but I don't know. He did it so confidently too. That's amazing. Damn right.
Shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a soft heart to let Shadowheart go all emo. Whenever I do play through it, I let her make the choice.
Chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway.
Like, I let her make the choice whether or not she wants to stab the Night Song or not.
In your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do.
And I just kind of go from there.
And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
I hate her hat.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for
I
answers.
really hate this hat on her.
While I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together.
I didn't honestly believe it. I somehow said what you said and believed it. Look.
Everyone
That's because my
has a part to
charisma
play.
stays like at 19.
Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
I will be the night I cry for.
It'll be a start.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Hey, what up, Corey? Also, quick thanks to you guys showing up on a random Sunday for a stream. This is something that I do want to start doing in the future, is like try and stream on Sundays when I can, to kind of add like an extra day during the week. So kind of moving forward, I want to start focusing like on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays for streams to kind of get an extra day in to like try and play through some of these games. I go by non-binary. Hey, if that's what you want to go by, I support it, 100%. Oh, that's a Darkspawn.
Oh no! What if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Gil threatened to blow himself up instead of dealing with the clown. I respect it. I mean, fuck clowns. Call me love, no diddy. Oh yeah, and if Morgan was a teammate, we wouldn't need the rest of them. I mean, honestly, at this point, I believe Morgan's like probably almost as powerful as Flemeth. Okay, I forgot how to block.
Look up there. That magical device.
It's one of these buttons, right? How do I block again? Shit. Controls. Key mapping. Combat. Defend. Q. Got it.
Beat the odds there.
Cool. All right. 100% right reaction. Kale, fuck clowns. I don't think anyone here in the chat likes clowns willingly. I think we're all on the party for fuck clowns. So during that whole clown scare, I got to beat them up with a cop who was giving them tickets. I was walking down the street.
Let's keep on the trail.
Yay, puzzle. That was a good day. Block, you gotta start a petition on Facebook for all attackers. No sane person likes clowns, and you can't convince me otherwise. There's gonna be that one. There's gonna be the one. Well, fuck you, goddamn explosive trap. All right, got a helmet, it seems. Can I not equip it? Because I'm taking the Croxus damage. All right, let's see. Well, I'm not in combat. What do you mean, combat? All right, how about now? Okay. Defense, ability type. What does this shit look like? Oh, absolutely not. We're going to hide that helmet. We're definitely going to hide that helmet. At least it was a trap. I legit thought it was going to be a mimic. Same, honestly. I thought it was going to be a mimic as well.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Seeing Chloe hit different, I might not like the clown, but I like clowns. Nah, I couldn't do it. Because, like, if you do that, like, say you are fucking with the clown, right? And that shit begins to honk. Nah. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. That instant soft right there. If that shit starts to honk. Instant soft. Like, immediately.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
I said, nah. I will say combat's addicting. Combat is pretty fun. I do miss like the more tactical style of combat, but stagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies feel the stagger meter. Once fulfilled, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and unable to fight. Perform takedown or stagger enemies. Powerful attack, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
All right, everyone. Great hit, Rook.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these
Darkspawn horn.
Let's keep looking.
Combat looks good. I missed the other combat, but I can roll with this. Yeah, like combat's not bad. Like it definitely works. Like combat hasn't been the same since obviously the first Dragon Age. They've been going more action oriented, which they definitely refined it in Inquisition, and it kind of feels like that in this. I would say probably if you're gonna play the game, I'm using mouse and keyboard. It might be better with a controller just because of how like the control scheme works. You might have better luck with a controller, but it doesn't feel bad. I do like the aspect of being able to switch between two different weapon types per class. Because I've been seeing like some like the rogue gameplay too, and it looks pretty fun with like the bow and arrow, like the dual swords and stuff. So, definitely probably will experiment with other classes if I do decide to do like another playthrough of this game. It all depends on how the story is.
Our dagger thief.
We may be friends, Brendan, but if you don't do not honk in, then we can't exist on the same earth. Look, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that I don't know if I can handle hearing a honk as you're pushing. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't know. Oh God! Ah! Well, shit. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, I see it now.
And there's probably another one.
Looks like the other one is behind us. Pull that glop to the left. Yeah, I missed it on the left. There seems to be one down here.
Nicely done. I mean, it's
Look,
gross,
wait, go
but
talk about
you
that,
can't
all right?
argue with results.
Then I'm a hummingbird in traffic. Look, to each their own is all I'm gonna say. We definitely talking about it. Look. It ain't my fault, okay? It ain't my fault. Do I want to do more fire damage? I mean, we can try out. We can do a little bit more fire damage. Because our staff still does, like, necrotic damage, too. So we can do a little bit of fire damage. Kind of mix it up a bit. And I know I talked about this last time on the stream, but the game does run really well performance-wise. I haven't had any slowdowns or crashes or anything, and I'm playing it like 1440p, ray tracing and everything. Oh, God.
Time for a fight.
lucky shot.
Okay, not too bad. You ever tried to talk about your sages be attacked by darkspawn? You two could be entitled to financial compensation.
I bet we'll need to direct beams
Damn.
at both of them.
For real. The therapist is also the jabbing the cartwheel.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Look, all I'm saying is, like, sometimes I just try to be talking about shit and then I just get punched in the face. Happens to the best of us. Let me try and go back and see. Hero, is this heat? So, my impression so far on it right now is that I am enjoying myself. I do have some complaints, but like, in the grand scheme of things, the game so far is fun. I do have like some minor complaints about everything, but that's just me being me. How can I get up there? Let's see. There we go. Have you tried flying? That would make things so much easier.
Let's see what's behind that gate.
See, I don't know if mages can fly in the Dragon Age universe. Common elemental stave. Alright, let's take a look and see. Cold damage. Stagger. So we can do cold damage with this, and then let's do hot and fire. Let's do hot and cold. I don't know why I try to say hot and fire. That's the same damn things. Shh. Skill issue. I mean, that's what this channel is all about. It's just fucking skill issues, honestly. Like, when has it never been not been a skill issue? But to answer your question, Corey, yeah, I think the game is fine so far. Like, I'm only about maybe like 4 or 5 hours into it, but I mean, so far it's solid on a technical level. Well, there is freezer burn, so you're not technically wrong. That's fair. See, thank you for saving me on my blunder of words. I'm assuming no, not unless you can shapeshift, which is rare magic, I believe. Yeah, I think like people like Morgan and Flemeth have the ability to shapeshift, so they can technically fly. I don't know if it's like a widespread thing that they learn in like the circle, or if it's something like that. I guess like apostles learn. I feel powerful. I think it was the class you could learn in Origin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in Origin you could. I think Morgan had to teach you. Once you get like her affinity up, she would teach you how to shapeshift, so you couldn't like pick it off the rip. So I've done some romance, and I done some of the romance, and Jay saw that they haven't accounted for height in this game. I'm not surprised. But you can learn some of the rarest things in Origins. That's true. I get Morgan's affinity up to learn the magic, obviously, and nothing else, because clearly you don't have a type. Clearly you don't have a type, Dylan. My character's slow growth in height until he was the same height. Oh no. He used magic to make himself bigger in more ways than one. That's funny. Oh no, Dylan ain't trying to learn the magic. He ain't trying to learn that magic. He's trying to learn something else. For Dylan, it's way past the magic. And yes, I am calling you out. Absolutely. We know you're tight. Time-tested trappings. Common medium armor. Brandon, don't make me come over there. Hey, look, I'm down for a good time. It's actually not bad looking armor, all things considering. It's actually not bad. Morgan's kind of a bitch in the OG. I mean, in her defense, she has every right to be one, given her upbringing. Because, like, the way that Morgan was raised was basically Flemeth was going to use her to take control of her body at some point. Like, that's kind of, like, the reason that, like, Morgan kind of existed. Is because Flemeth was like, oh, like, if something happens to me, I have another vessel that I can go into. Essentially, right? That was kind of like the end game for Flemeth. Because she's done it before with other children. Yeah, but she doesn't have the right to be a pain in my ass. I mean, fair, but also you just met her. So it's like, I would probably be a bitch to someone I just met in the wilds. After being called a witch of the wilds and saying I'm going to turn you into a toad and eat you. I'd probably be an ass a little bit. She does get better, though.
Lyrium. Harding?
Should be touching shit, Hardin. Oh no, is she dead?
Harding!
Wait, is Harding dead now? Oh no.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation.
Oh no, nope, oh shit.
We are free.
Well, shit. Nope, she's been possessed by a god. It's another fucking, what's his name? Anders. It's another Anders situation. I think she got possessed.
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone.
Yep.
What is happening to me?
Now she could use petrification.
What the?
That's much less worrying. Yep, they gave her magic, which is very rare.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonators. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonation. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a magic detonator. Use the correct combination and trigger a detonation to increase damage or stagger damage. Alright. Combo opportunity. Shred. Combos with this. Oh! That's pretty cool.
On the left. That's room for you. Coming from the right.
Okay, so it doesn't tell you like what all the combinations are, but that's still some pretty cool combinations of stuff. Oh, she just yeah. Like combat seems pretty good. Oh, the term ghoul. Alright, don't have the magic right now.
Ready again. Finish it.
Nice.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, combat feels good, I will say. Like, as an action RPG, dismissing, like, the more tactical aspects, yeah, feels pretty good. That was a good boss fight.
Of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me. Then Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Got him. Sorry, catch up on comments.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event.
I mean, this is ancient magic, so I might not play by the same rules.
I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
Seems like she's healing up pretty nicely, too.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I mean, you kind of can now.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
I mean, it's not too far-fetched.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
Yeah, like, that's why you couldn't be, like, a mage in Dragon Age Origin as a dwarf, because they don't have any connection to the Fade, which also gives them, like, increased resistance to magic. Like, there's been very few exceptions where, like, some dwarves have, like, a small connection to the Fade. I think there was one in Ozamar, which you could actually send her to the circle because she had, like, a small connection to the Fade. It was very, very small. But I think she could perform, like, she had, like, a touch of the Fade. And then also I think he was a dwarf that was also, like, the one that did, like, enchantments. I think also he had a small connection to the Fade. It's very, very rare.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Enchantment. Exactly.
It's all
Apparently,
strange,
bro was a fucking monster. Because like you can actually find him in a room by himself with like 10 dead darkspawn, and you ask him what happened. All he says is fucking enchantment. It's like, all right, bet. Like clearly you know something I don't.
Children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them.
Was a 7.
Maybe
is what he was. I mean, I believe it.
Hidden.
A savant, sorry.
But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
Ah, see, now we can start flirting if we wanted to.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I
You have become the
feel
Rock.
the same.
Embrace it.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then
I don't know if he had a
I'm gonna
connection,
lie
but he was
down.
gifted enchantment. I'm not
need more
ashamed to
answers
say.
about
I will
what the
still
gods
sometimes
are
randomly say out loud, "Hey,
I'll find
I
some
get
place
it."
to relax and
I
try to
think
reach
about stuff in
Solus
my
and
head like
Fate.
that sometimes
Good
too.
luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels...
It could be ancient magic,
Right.
honestly, because of the gods being released and like actually letting ancient magic flow through the world again. It could have been a magic that no one's ever seen before,
The gods he'd set loose. They couldn't
or was
see
sealed
their
away
own
so that dwarves couldn't use
demons
magic. I don't know.
coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Oh, see, there we go. Could be now that one of the old gods or titans from the dwarves are being unleashed, and with him being released, other dwarves now can experience magic. Exactly what I was thinking. Like, who's to say dwarves didn't have this before? They probably did. It was sealed away. There's a lot about magic, ancient magic, that no one knows about. So, could be it, honestly. I mean, I'm okay with it if it expands the lore.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Yay, skill points. All right. I wonder if like respeccing's free. It seems like respecking seems to be free. Reset the skill tree and refund all points. This actually cannot be undone. So it seems like respecting is relatively free. Corrupt ground. The lore is expanding, oh my, which I'm okay with. I'm not against it. Passive necessary steps, companions. Like they always said, some interesting rock religious stuff. Like it makes sense from all the times, like an old god that gave them the voice of the stone. That's my guess, honestly. Like it wasn't really such as a voice as like them trying to get magic. What's this? A little bit weaker. Yeah, my regards, mayhem. Man, a little bit weaker, so not gonna equip that just yet. They do have skill points still, so Harding. All right. Now that you have like stone magic. Enchanted or hands damage. That's pretty cool. So I guess we can kind of like have her build towards a certain way. Precision. We're gonna do that. And then I think Nev. No, Nev doesn't have any points just yet. Cool. All right. Well, like I said, story's been pretty interesting so far. It's definitely getting more interesting as we play. Let's see. I guess we can't talk to Varric. I don't know if that's gonna really do much.
That room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Let's see. See if we can actually talk to some companions. Oh, he's still laying down. I need you to get your ass up. Stop being lazy, Varric. Stop being lazy. All right. So these just like cosmetics, right? Yeah, these are just like cosmetic stuff, if I remember correctly. Mask of the Blood Dragon. Why not? That's not too bad. It looks a little bit better. And then these are just casual wears. The fuck is this? What's up, Papa Midnight? This is Dragon Age to Veilguard. I'm doing a bonus stream since I was not able to do a stream on Thursday. So I'm doing like a bonus stream today. Oh, why am I not wearing that? The mantle of the jumpers, leathers. Yeah, we'll rock that. Full-on dragon appearance armor, because why not? No, it's Sunday, blasphemous. Look, I told you before, I might start streaming on oh, that's kind of fancy. I kind of like that one. I might start streaming on some Sundays just to kind of like be able to beat some other games. Damn, you're nice to them, but you tell me to fuck off. It's rude. It's rude, Boris. Tell him to stream VR Batman. The amount of setup I would have to do for VR Batman, I don't know if I would be able to do it. Become the knight. Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
Oh, Rook. Hello. I've never seen an Illuvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
VR Metro. I need to play the Metro games. I do want to play the Metro games. And I saw that came out. There's like a VR Metro. There's a VR Gundam game that looks actually pretty interesting that I do want to try. It's just streaming VR games takes a little bit more of a setup to kind of get it all like up and running. I can potentially do it, but like getting chat to work in VR is the hard part. I hope you don't mind spiders, man. You know how I feel about spiders.
Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense.
Hey, what's up,
Better
Kai?
place to sleep than the infirmary.
What's up, brother?
Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
But I do want to play through the Metro series. One game I am gonna play when it does drop is going to be Stalker 2. I definitely want to try out Stalker.
To rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Morn Watch. Then after I put you down, the Morn Watch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining.
Oh, so we got a little bit of backstory here from one of the origins that you pick. That's pretty cool.
The Morn Watch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside.
I can't wait to play that. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I kind of want to go back and play some of the older Stalker games, but I know they're kind of hard to play without like modding the fuck out of them.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Huh, that's pretty cool. Examine options related to gender identity. Choosing one will conclude the conversation. Tattoo options. Examine options related to tattoos. Choosing one will choose that conversation. Tattoos about does elves. Tattoos help me a lot. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So you can do like gender and tattoo based stuff. Oh. Hey, appreciate you, Kai. Appreciate becoming a member, brother. Thank you, thank you. I know this probably pisses off a lot of people here. This pisses off a lot of people here. Establish a transgender identity, unlocks new dialogue options and future conversations. Feels good to see real me. I'm getting there. I'm okay with this. This is pretty cool because it's optional. It's fucking optional. People can explore this if they want wokeness. Oh my god. I look good. Enough reflection. Tattoo options. So this is pretty cool. I like this.
The Valesline are sacred for the elves. I didn't grow up Dalish, but they're not the only ones who have a claim on being elven.
Wokeness
My
OMG.
tattoos represent who I am, and I'll wear that for all the world to see.
And I like that. That's cool. Like, I'm okay with options like that because it gives representation, and I think that's important. And it allows people to, like, explore that option if they want, if they choose to, which is always a plus because you're not forced into that role. It's literally an option that you can explore. I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't want to do this. Cool.
Peddler
Just
gave me
ignore
this
it then.
after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes.
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
you
wilds
did.
down
You did,
south.
Dylan. Yeah, exactly.
I could have listened
It's
to
like
stories
push the
online
fucking
about
back
places
button.
he'd
Yeah,
been.
exactly. Yeah.
Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself.
I saw that. Yeah, you did send that to me. I think one of my favorite meltdowns is the asshat that was complaining about Starfield's like gender options. He's like, "Oh my God, fucking pronouns, blah blah blah, seizure." It's like, bro, you don't have to pick it. It's not that big of a deal. And like he got a shit ton of amount of hate for it, as he should, because it's fucking stupid.
Energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. But I got there eventually.
I kind of like what's going on here. It seems like you get more backstory on Rook. Like,
right, that's better.
That's cool.
Now how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or...
This is actually pretty cool.
Relaxing.
You get like little segments of like Rook's life before coming here. It's not a lot, but it kind of builds the character a little bit. Which you kind of got that in Origins to some degree, and I'd imagine maybe they explore a little bit more later on. I hope this is just like the only instance of this to where like you get instance of like Rook's life prior to the events of this game. I hope they continue that trend. It's under the sauce. It's under the sauce. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. Oh God, that shit never fails.
Back so soon.
That one and the one is like, it's the square hole.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
That shit makes me laugh all the time. And she's like freaking out. It's like, oh, what do we do with the circle? That's right, in the square hole. It's so fucking good.
I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
Damn, no one likes you.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gelanin.
I punch up, you should know.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yet it still stopped you.
I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
That's pretty much it, Spirit. That's pretty much what she's saying.
Well. My rebellion against the Evanuris, the Elven gods as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a
bitch, you got no other options. I get shit done, and I'm that nigga. Like, do you need any more options? Like, do I need to explain more? Those are your top 3 choices. Pick one.
I don't understand. Elgernon and Gelanin were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault.
See, exactly.
As
Hive
the
mind.
Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganan and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Fun.
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now,
Ruka's a member of the Hive.
A fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
But we can stop them from freeing the blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed 2 things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine.
Oh, okay.
Many other elves are going to
Unique
either.
dialogue due to race.
Agreed.
All right.
Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability.
All right, Rook.
You
You kind of grown on me a little bit.
If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
You know, I will say this. So far, the story and dialogue, at least with Rook and like some of the characters, have been pretty good so far. I was a little worried, but it's been good so far. You have acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified in the wardrobe in your room. Okay, I mean, we've kind of already done that a couple of times. Let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, so this is all basically the same stuff. Okay. I'd say so too. Yeah, like so far it's been pretty interesting. Like I don't know if it's going to continue going, but so far I am intrigued. Like, honestly, I'm looking forward to playing even more. I think you'll enjoy it, Spirit. I think you will enjoy it. I think you'll have fun playing when you get your hands on it. Enter decor mode. Change decor. Magical project. Oh, so this is where you can place stuff. Interesting. So you can move things around if you want. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you can kind of like go around here and place items on anywhere you want. And I guess like the more items you collect, the more history and backstory you get. Okay, all right, I see you. I see you. All right, so let's go ahead and talk back with Varric.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. if you'd seen Demetis crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry.
Congratulations, Wildcard. You've been promoted. That's fair.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'm certified for a stalker to come to Game Pass. I'm going to have fun playing, watch you play it too, see what you do differently. Probably panic and not understand game mechanics. Because that's what I do best.
Did Nev tell you about me talking
But I'm
to
excited to
Solus
play
and
it. It looks like it's going to be a lot
I
of
had
fun.
some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
He's not wrong.
Demetis Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Damn right I did.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out, and I'm already losing their
Good
trust.
old Chuckles.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
So I like what they're doing with Varric. Is he's more taking on like a mentor role. Even though he is like a fan favorite.
You can stop fussing over
I do like he kind of like plays like a backseat to this in a sense. Random, and probably not a lot of people are gonna understand unless you've played the games before. But I kind of wish they did that with like the Splinter Cell series, where they got up to like the last Splinter Cell that released, which I think it was like Splinter Cell. What was the last Splinter Cell that came out? Let me check real quick. I can't think of it. Let me see. Blacklist. I think it was Splinter Cell Blacklist. Where it's weird because like prior to that, there was another one. I think it was like Conviction, where like the voice actor that played in Conviction didn't play in Blacklist because there was like medical issues, but they changed it to make him sound younger, look younger, and it's like at that point, if you're gonna make another Splinter Cell game, They definitely should have put Sam Fisher in more of a mentor role. And I have like a new character for like the next Splinter Cell. But that's just me. Again, just a random random tidbit of information. I guess the chest got lost in the fate and somehow Shepard into our doorstep. Is it just me or does arm look something familiar like someone an old friend would wear? Ah, okay, okay. So this is the update that they did for N7 Day, which was November 7th, which is Dragon Age. Not Dragon Age, but Mass Effect. I'll show it real quick. Because it's pretty much, I think, like the N7 armor. If I remember correctly. Let me swap that on real quick. Meow. Thank you, old Sage of Wisdom. Because I think it's supposed to be like Commander Shepard's armor, if I'm not mistaken. Not too bad. I don't like the helmet. But I do like the outfit itself. The helmet, I'm not too much of a fan, though. I'm pretty sure this is Scorpion. Medieval fantasy Shepard, pretty much. He would know about hard decisions about after being with our character in other games. Honestly, you're not wrong. I need to go back and play through the Mass Effect series again. I need to play that. I think that's something I'm gonna do next year. Like when there's like a big gap in games coming out, I'm gonna play through Mass Effect 1 through 3 and then Andromeda. Oh yeah, Mass Effect's one of my favorite trilogies in gaming. I think it has some of the best character development and storylines, and most cohesive story that I've played in quite some time.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Blara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
Oh, shit.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he
Hey,
doesn't
welcome
have a
back, Corey.
contract out on us,
Also,
we're
I'm
fine.
munching on chips, and I'm sorry.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
They are pretty
That's
powerful
the question.
assassins. The Antivan Crows
The
are
demon
good at
got
what they
his
do.
nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Makes sense.
Tevinter Authority
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
So she worked with the Shadow Dragons, I guess.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
Yeah, the one thing that, like, I know you mentioned it before, Dylan. I think the facial animations definitely need some work to convey, like, how they're feeling or how they're trying to, like, speak. It definitely doesn't match their overall tone. Like, I've definitely seen worse, but it is definitely noticeable. So, like, we get some good lore coming up. It seems like they're definitely expanding on the lore of, like, other, like, factions and stuff that's been, like, introduced in the Dragon Age lore in history.
Toldar is a Tunal. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim
2 seconds, I'll be right back.
Is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger. The prayer, the proclamation. Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Sorry, I just had to grab something to drink real quick. You're cute when you're focused. Fuck it, we're flirting.
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. What?
She is
What's
not paying
happened?
attention.
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the
Why she say it
encompasses
like that?
all time. All spaces.
What?
I am, we are this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
I'm sorry. I feel like they should have did a second take on that, but it was hilarious to me. I'm a fucking child. It wasn't just me, right? The way she said that.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes
I don't know
how
what that
we,
linery was.
the dwarves,
I feel like there should have been a second take on that.
None of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
I kind of wish they let me like develop my character a little bit more, like makeup wise, but I remember it being very limited. Maybe I'll take a look at the appearance editor again and see if I can like put a little bit more makeup into the face. Hair physics though are pretty good. Like definitely some pretty good hair physics.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I, help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Nice, she did it.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the
Gotta love
other
portals.
side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven guards who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Nah, watch yourself. I don't know who you are.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey.
Shoot it, exactly. Shoot it in the face.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to
Holy
find
water.
out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Alright, so I guess now they give us a tutorial on how to choose party members. Investigate the crossroads. So I guess whenever we set out, make sure there's nothing else here we can do, right? I think we talked to all the party members that we could. I'm assuming now we get to like select who we want to take with us. Yep, here we go. Change party. So, who are we going to take with us? I do like these cards, though. These are some really good artwork for the cards. That's pretty cool. So, I think I'm going to take Hardin and Nev, I want to say. I think I want to take these two with me. There are demons of sloth, lust, and rage. Why not depression? I mean, that's fair, honestly. I will say, though, we're really heavy on, like, sort of magic, it seems. Although I guess technically Hardin's more, like, physical damage with her bow, like her bow and arrow and stuff, but, like, we're really heavy on magic. Don't really have, like, a lot of physical attack capabilities.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Again, art style wise, on a technical level, game looks good. And I think on environmental level looks good. It's like I think it's like overall character designs I don't like.
Oh, the crossroads. Right, of course.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads.
Who needs slashing when you can magic your problems away? I mean, that's true.
I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against
What is
the
magic
gods,
but slashing
then
from far
consider
away
us
anyway?
Reinforcements.
Cool. We got a fast travel location. Discover these beacons throughout Thedas to unlock fast travel, party member swapping, get respawning at this. Oh, so we can swap party members at the. Okay. So that's good to know what beacons. If we don't like a party member, we can swap them out.
Light roots and magical seals? What's through there?
Magic's the solution of all problems. A lot of stuff here. I'm just looking around.
Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
I mean, theoretically, you could jump down there and then climb up, but I get it. On a gameplay level. Can't travel this way either.
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
Ice bridge. Honestly, it should be. Oh, I guess we don't have enough magic to make an ice bridge.
Winds await, dweller.
So you guys getting on, or?
Onward, dweller.
Okay, you guys magically just got on. Sweet.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now.
You need to pay with coins.
God's minions.
I think we got lucky this time.
I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So I'm assuming I'm interloper.
Which means us, too.
Sweet. Cool. I'm an interloper. Love it. You get one right on the house. Pretty much.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
Gods in their fade tearing. Let's cut them off.
Oh wow, they're both fighting us? Well, fuck you too then. So what does necrotic damage the most, normal health or armor health? That's a good question. I'm assuming, if I had to take a guess, it probably does more damage to normal health than like armor health. I want to say that's the case. Which actually I might switch from fire to necrotic here to test that theory. So I want to say it does more damage to like normal health. Yeah. I can't say for sure. That's just kind of like my guess.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Hello.
Get clear.
Yeah, it seems like it may do a little bit more damage to like fleshy things and health. Oh, because I have the dagger. Use a companion's abilities with the Lyrium dagger. Companions can be called upon to help via the Lyrium dagger even if they are not present in the party. That makes things so much better. So now I don't have to be forced to have a certain companion with me. I can play with who I want. Okay, how many of these things I gotta hit? Heard that my family's shop is going to be shut down within 2 weeks because we barely made $1,000 and it made no sense. The shop's been around for 2 years. Damn, Blader. I'm sorry to hear that. Shit. There's got to be more to it than that. I'd imagine, maybe. I'm sorry to hear that, though.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Right. Kill the champion, get a key, unlock doors. Makes sense.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
I don't know why I stood there and looked at it.
Oh, is there something inside it?
And all of a sudden, it feels like we captured everything all the way to nothing. We did all that for nothing, and now I have to apply for a police computer guy.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Don't just stand there.
Whatever that creature left might be handy for us.
Good work, everyone.
It's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh. Hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
The thing is that I don't like working as a police officer or working as a computer guy at the station. It's only because my sister is training there. Maybe they can find like maybe another place where you don't have to interact with your sister. Or like maybe it's like another division you can go into. Fire damage gone up a little bit. Still gonna rock our necrotic stuff though for now. hell is this?
Altered to a wolf. But I know who that's for.
Oh, it's treasure hunting. That was the champion? Damn, that rock guy seems so much harder than from a viewer perspective. Yeah, he wasn't shit, not gonna lie. Then again, it could be just because we're super powerful. I wish I knew more about business and things to like give you good advice, but I am a terrible person when it comes to that. I'm not sure, maybe there's like business loans you guys can apply for to keep the shop open, if possible. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Oh, I get it. It seems like they tell you if the place is unlocked later on, so you can't really do anything with it.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Hey, new level. Which means I think we finally unlocked a new ability. Not yet. I'm a liar. Soon. But when it comes to everywhere else, they just pick and buy. People around here at work are fucking ungrateful. People just kind of suck in general, unfortunately.
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed.
No, I mean, you have every right to be angry, Blader. I mean, I get it. You have every right to be angry. I mean, I'd be pissed too, honestly. I get it. Like, I know it's not like a one-to-one scenario, but like, I was livid when my YouTube channel got hacked about almost a year ago. By like some fucking cryptocurrency bros shit. Like, I was pissed. Like, so I get it. I understand. Will this kill me? No, never mind. I am invincible. So I get it. I think I would be pissed too, honestly. Okay, that's still locked, right? Yeah. Currently inaccessible. Okay, so that's locked as well. Damn. So we fell down here for nothing. I don't think there's anything else we can point this to, right? Just those two things. Let me see. think we already been through here. Right, yeah, I think we already been through here. I'm just backtracking, taking a look at some stuff. I don't think there's really much else here we can mess with. Oh, free skill point. I mean, fuck it. That's a free skill point. Which means... Sweet. Got a new ability. Alright, corrupted ground. I assume we gotta do something to open up these other gates, probably for other champions, it would be my guess. Like, we can come back here and like, backtrack and stuff. Travel to Docktown, okay. What's this other area? Travel to Tresfell. Oh, so basically we use the crossroads. Okay, I'm an idiot, and I probably should have understood this. Like, the crossroads are what we could use to go to other areas. I am dumb. I am so dumb. The problem with the people around here I work at is there are 3 types of assholes. Addicts who buy 26, people who ask for a total of a dead person's credit, and the people who try to frame you. That sounds like a lot of shitty people.
Treviso.
Treviso.
One of the finest cities in Antiva. Now living under occupation.
Wait, are these the...
Pro contact can meet us.
Wait, these look like the, Quinari.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
Hey, we have the same hair, except mine's blue.
And you're Andrea Cantori of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
I will say, though, it is kind of cool to see, like, some of the, like,
homes and, like, areas of the documents. It's all
of like people that we've heard from in the past. Sorry, brain fart. So like Dragon Age Origin, like we always heard of like the Antivan Crows, but never got to see them in person.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
Wait, what did they buying these things for? I don't get what this is for. I'll come back to this merchant later.
Have you tried kale? Some people have moved to spinach.
Yeah, it's like it's cool to see these areas. God, I still hate how the Quinari look.
I'm Tom. I'm Rithari. Healer. I'm Hel.
God, I hate the way they look.
You went to the physician.
She stitched it well enough.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, I forgot one more. Muslims are extremely racist and sexist to women. That's a subject that I cannot touch. That is something that's far beyond me.
The Antivan Crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant.
Kale and Spanish debates. I mean, one's better than the other, apparently. Also, I'm going for that treasure chest. Later, I'll go for that treasure chest.
We have arrived.
A casino?
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
I'd imagine you probably get like some pretty good backstories too if like you started your origins like an Antiva and Crow member. You probably get a little bit more dialogue from her and stuff.
You're the client.
This is Rook.
No, it's okay. I mean, I get why you're stressed, Blader. You have every right to be stressed and angry and upset.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanis de la Morte is dead.
Oh. Shit. That puts a hamper on things.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson.
Oh, is he still alive?
It was
Cool.
dressed in his clothing.
Well, shit. All right.
That it had been altered with blood magic.
Dude shows up and just put a hit on 2 cots and like, yeah, we know a guy. Honestly, knowing the Antivan Crows, I'm not surprised.
We knew someone sold him
like,
out.
knowing who the Crows are and how they operate,
So
I'm not
you
surprised they
kept
have a
your
guy for this.
suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes. And now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept.
Bet. Rescue mission.
Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
That's fair.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. In fact, I learned...
They are the embodiment of I know a guy. Honestly, pretty much.
This is gonna be just great.
You're
That's pretty much how they
happy
operate.
Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? Ah!
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero.
I kind of wish the origin starting quests were still around, but I bet it's difficult since they're not. It's not on their own creation kit. Yeah, I think the reason they don't do like a lot of like the origin stuff because like the amount of origin stories that they have now for Veilguard, there's way too many. Because you have the Antivan Crows, the Shadow Dragons, you have the Grey Wardens, you have the Veil Jumpers, and I think there's like maybe like 3 or 4 other ones. I think there'll be way too much development time to do like original origin stories, like fleshed out like in an original Origins game. Would it be cool to see? Absolutely. But I think they're kind of making up with like conversation points and pieces.
So how do we get it?
Which kind of tell like your life before the start of the game. But I do agree. I wish they did have like origin starting quest as part of like the introduction. Yeah, exactly. Classes too. So there is a lot that I'd imagine like just couldn't be done with the development time.
Someone or something already.
Oh, I just realized we only have Harding. I guess that makes sense since we're gonna go recruit a character.
But we have a demon to find. No, any ideas?
Oh shit. A lot of dead people here. query on prison staff. Caliban. The other wardens don't want to go near that crow cell anymore. Can we maybe get someone else to do it? Slaves, maybe? Yeah. I'm sure that was a good idea.
Look.
Jeez.
This is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
Again, artistically speaking, at a technical level, looks good. And I think it's just my main complaint is just the characters look so far. Like, the environment and set pieces are really good. But it's the characters. And their facial expressions. That's what's getting me the most right now. Skywell. This game looks terrible, you were saying. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, the game does not look bad. Anyone that says it looks bad are just being dishonest. Now, does it match some of the graphical fidelity of, like, I want to say... Well, again, not graphical fidelity, because the game does, I would say, look better than Inquisition. It's just art style reasons. It definitely doesn't match Inquisition art style wise, but it does look good.
Even crows aren't really known for being loyal or helpful. They're mostly known for killing.
Killing is what we need, though.
They got that Death Stranding well. Man, Death Stranding is a game I don't think I can ever pick up. I remember we played it on stream, and oh god, man. Like, I'll probably watch a YouTube video, like, going through, like, the story and cutscenes, but I don't think I can see myself playing that game. Which is a shame, because I'm sure the story is probably fantastic. But that gameplay was not it. Now, I know there's a sequel coming out. I can't say I don't like it as much as like old games, but I will not say it's a horrible looking game. I'd be lying. Yeah, like, it's not horrible looking at all. Like, the game looks good on like a graphical level, and the set pieces so far have been really good. I just don't. I think the art style that they chose just isn't. It wouldn't be what I would choose for these type of games. Like, I like the more realistic, like, gritty look of like the older games. I think it fits the lore of everything. But I also, you know, it's an artistic choice, and you know, just you got to deal with it. I don't, like I said, I don't like the character designs, redesigns of some characters, the look of some characters, and issues with like animations regarding facial expressions and stuff. That stuff I don't like. You mean walking simulator? Yeah, you basically play as fucking UPS. It's basically what it is. And then like I think you get like a gun that's made of shit or like shit grenades. The game gets a little weird. I mean, that was the point of the gameplay. Yeah, it was. It was like basically you as a courier. And fine, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't get through it. It's not for me.
All right, we're almost through.
Like, this underwater kingdom looks pretty sick. Yeah, like this whole prison/kingdom thing looks pretty cool. And like each time we see a new set piece of a new area, it looks good. So I can't really say people saying like the game looks bad. That's just being dishonest. No, we can't get slaves to do it. We use them all up as test subjects. We don't have the budget for this anymore. Do you think slaves would just grow on trees, get the juniors to do their jobs? Yeah, it is the point, but my opinion of the point is boring as fuck. and I think that's what it is too. It's like it's boring. For some people, it is. Like if people can like play through it, then more power to them. If people can enjoy it, I wish you the best. I just can't be one of those people. Yeah, because like you can't kill anyone until that BT won't appear. I don't know. It's super weird. So, but like I want to know more about the story.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte.
All right, fuck it. You guys want to fight?
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery. Lucican, Dragon of Night, hear your faithful call.
Oh.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Yeah, they chose death, all right.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But
bro's got wings. How you doing?
And you're possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us Mage Killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good, because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here, Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Yes, the famous crow.
Sort of.
So
I think so,
prison break,
Blader. I
blood
think he's
heist,
kind of like
and
Anders.
assassination help
He might have
just
made a
get
pact
you
with
out
the
of here.
demon. Or spirit.
I owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Yeah, I think you guys are kind of like
So,
some type of spirit
first
of
order
justice.
Business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban.
Or not spirit of justice, like some type of spirit.
Where do we find them?
In the tower, there's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another.
I guess demons can let you fly, so we got 2 ways to fly: transformation magic and demon packs. Apparently so. All right, so what do you have? Debilitate. That's a shitty fucking jump tap. I'm sorry. It looks so goddamn stupid. I'm sorry. I can't zoom in on it so I can show you if you guys can't see it, but that looks so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. That looks better. Abominate? Maybe? A man said, "Wee." Wee. That's funny. Flat foot jump, and I wouldn't know. Honestly, that's just hilarious. I just can't. Every time I use it, I'm just gonna think, "Wee." Oh, that's funny. Oh man, 2 seconds in, we're already fucking making fun of this guy.
Mages, my specialty.
All right, man, go have fun.
Take this shot.
Right? One of them has
The word he made a deal for wigs. That shitty ass jump he had. Oh, but man said, "Yo, but man, pack with me so they can't make fun of my jump shot anymore." Oh man, woo ass jump. Oh god. I am Nyrus. I am Nyrus. We are Nyrus. Okay. All right. Oh god. Amulets, huh? What do these amulets do? Enhanced damage, quicken duration. Can I get these to come up companions or no? I don't know if they can. No, they have trinkets. Okay, so these are strictly mine. Okay. I forgot how shit the animations were in BioWare. Yeah, I mean, they've gotten better sometimes, but not a lot. I think it's the facial, like, it's more the facial stuff that gets me. Like, the animations for, like, combat and stuff aren't bad. Like, I've definitely seen worse. But I think it's like the facial animations and stuff is what really gets me. I mean, most animations are great. That's that goofy ass jump. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
I can't break that just yet. Okay. I gotta go somewhere else to break it, I guess. So I'll let you possess me on Mondays and Fridays for wings. Where do I sign? By the way, I got Code Vein working on PC. Nice. I never actually got to play Code Vein. It was one of the Souls games that I kind of missed out on.
Zara Renata's work.
I've been kind of curious to play it, but at the same time, I've heard mixed things about it, which, I mean, less about me playing this game as I probably should just play it myself. I can't remember if it was on Game Pass. I can't remember if it was still on Game Pass or not. I think it was for a while. I'll have to take a look and see.
Venatoria ahead.
Mine.
So they don't have any combination attacks, it seems. Mixed things? Yeah, I've heard like mixed things about it. Like the difficulty spikes are unfair. Some of like the gameplay aspects of it wasn't good. Their checkpoint system's pretty bad. Like I said, just mixed things overall. I probably gotta climb up to hit that, don't I? Ah, no, I'm the greatest. I'll let you know if I see it back on either or a good sale. It was on Game Pass for a time. Okay, so they did take it off. Okay. Yeah, definitely let me know if it does go on sale or something. I'll definitely try and check it out at some point. Dumbass things about Code Vein. Probably. Like I said, it's one of those things where I've heard like mixed things about it, and it came out at a time that I wasn't able to play it, but it did look pretty interesting.
You sure about this?
So maybe I'll like sit down and check it out at some point. Because like, from what I've heard, it was like vampire, anime, Dark Souls, which, I mean, those are three things that I'm cool with.
Well, abominations never end well. Just remember, I warned you.
Wait, I'm confused. What's all this about? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Can I grab this or no? Wait, can I grab that other piece I just used? Yes, I can. Backtracking. I know there's like another game that there's a demo on PlayStation, like another sort of like anime Souls game that's coming out. I haven't played much of it though, or I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. I didn't get to play it long, but it was pretty fun. It's pretty much anime blood. It was anime blood magic Dark Souls. It was fun when I got to play co-op with Solid 2. Oh, so it does have co-op. Okay. I'll probably check it out at some point. Give it a fair shot. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. It came up like as a demo a couple of days ago, or maybe like last week. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but there's a demo for it. Ooh, Storm Sphere. I like the sound of that. All right, electric damage, stagger damage, and then fire. We'll do some fire. We'll do fire and electric. Oh, I guess you can put stuff in like the dagger here. Okay, that'd be tools for later. Incubation, 18 days. Emergency, rapacy, sent to Viratium. I think these are the slaves that I was experimenting on. I think that's it. Blader. I think it's AI limit. I think that's it. Have I had electric magic until now? No. This is actually the first time I ever used storm magic or electric magic, so definitely be interesting to see how it works. But I think that's it, Blader. I think it's AI limit.
So the vial of blood the Venatori took from you...
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Caliban. I like how all the Antivans have like the same accent, almost like the same voice actor. Which I'm pretty sure is the same voice actor that played, what's his name in Dragon Age Origin. I'm pretty sure. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But the guy that was the Antivan Crow in Origin, I'm pretty sure it's like almost the same voice actor. Definitely the same accent. Okay, so this is just back at the beginning. The accent is nice. This is true.
Great. Now what?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close.
Oh, cool. Bro can talk the demons. Like demons.
The demon
and make shit.
pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
Fuck it. Not gonna question it. Hey, Daniel, thanks for subbing. I like some good old lightning magic, good old static shock. Same.
They're fighting? But the Venatori made all these monsters, didn't they?
Blood mages never. Zara can summon all the demons she wants and don't have to obey.
All right.
Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Kind of like Kumara. I mean, a little bit, yeah.
What does success look?
Equipping runes. Equip runes at the character's screen. Runes grant like a new Lyrium dagger combat powers. Open the character or equip screen. Equip a new rune. Oh, look at that. We found something. All your weapon attacks deal cold damage for 20 seconds. So I guess you can just activate these at any point. A rune for improvement.
The best results out.
Activate runes with V. Runes give you special powers, but must recharge.
A few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Caretaker power. I don't know what that means. Orders from above. There's been a development, and now we need to results as swiftly as possible. Sorry, give me a second. So as swiftly as possible. Push the subject harder. Do anything you can to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce ready to fight for the glory. Oh, so they've been trying to get demons. Wow. They really are trying to do some stupid shit. Recruiting demons is one of them, but I guess that's what we're doing too, so I can't really judge too hard. I don't think we have any equipment for him. No, we don't. And we can't do any, we don't have any more skill points, so. Okay. Make sure there's no other stuff I can collect around here. I'm sure these resources are probably going to come in handy later. I just don't know what they're for, other than, like, selling. Probably, like, crafting items and upgrading. Split hilt dirk. Alright, what does this do? Physical damage. Oh, okay. Kind of seems to depend on the demon, like there's been some reasonable ones in Dragon Age. That's true. Hey, what's up, Fury? What's up, brother? Some demons are tolerable, and some can be negotiated with, but it's best practice to be like, I don't know how I feel about you, demon man. Can I get there somehow? Looks like maybe through that gate. Is this game fire? It's definitely, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, I will say. Ooh, demonic experiment. Art style is odd choice, but it's not horrible either. Yeah, it's like the art style works for like environmental set pieces and like some of like the buildings and environments, and like stability wise, like I haven't ran into any issues in terms of like did I guess another weapon? Jesus. Okay. Well, wow. That's I got another weapon in like 2 seconds. Let's see. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna move something a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit. I figure that might be a little bit better. Yeah, art style wise, like the game looks good in terms of like a graphical level, and some of the environments and the set pieces look really good. Character wise, I don't like some of the changes they made to like classic characters like Morgan and Varric, and I don't like how the animations of like the faces don't match up to convey the feeling of what characters are saying, so it kind of creates like a disconnect. That being said, it's not terrible. People say that the gameplay looks bad or like the graphics are ugly. They're not in any sense of the word. People may not agree with it, but to say that it's bad is just being dishonest.
He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Yeah, we did do something dark, though. It was pretty good dark, yet not evil choice. Brandon can explain later better. Yeah, so, like, one of the choices that we made earlier was we saved a mayor from, or we basically went through the city to, quote-unquote, find the mayor for a city. And we found out that, like, the voices of the elven gods played into like, his greed or fear. So what the mayor did, he basically gave up the civilians and the citizens to the elven lords, to make them into Darkspawn, basically. He basically gave them to the Blight, right? And so we had the choice of either rescuing him and bringing him with us, or to leave him encased and then just kind of fend for himself. And we decided to leave him there because it's fucked up that he chose greed and fear over protecting the citizens as a mayor. So we left them there pretty much to die, which I think was like one of the more darker choices, not necessarily evil. Kind of like a more dilemma standpoint. Like, are you gonna, like, do you rescue him even though he fucked up and got his civilians killed, or got like the citizens killed, or do you leave him to his own fate? You know, So not necessarily like evil, just more like darker morality decision. Which I did hear that this game doesn't have a lot of those. So I'm curious to see how many of those type of choices we get to make. Because that was definitely something that I've kind of noticed, at least from like people talking about it in some like TikTok videos, which you can take with a grain of salt, that you can't really be evil in this game. That you can only be like aggressively good. And so I'm not sure if that's the case throughout the entire game. I hope it's not, because I think part of the fun is being evil. Especially if you want to do multiple playthroughs of a game, but we'll see.
What kind of demons are these?
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
Ooh, but combat feels good. Like I said, combat does feel good. Oh wait, did I get that crystal now? God damn it. That's right, demons won't forgive you, so if you get to pay them back the $5 you let them borrow. I mean, $5 is $5. How's lightning magic so far? It's not too bad. It does spread to other people, which is pretty good. So I think it's good for like groups of enemies. Oh shit. So the broadsword of magic got it. I mean, that's not lying. That's not wrong. Defiant silence. Medium helm. Oh god. I don't know if that's ugly or not. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. That's a weird looking Kip mask there. I mean, I guess it could be worse. I feel like the lightning would be better if I had it on my staff. Kind of makes you look like a bug. I agree. I feel like I would like the lightning on my staff more so than on like the sphere with the dagger. I feel like it would go a long way. So if I find like a electric staff, I'll probably switch over to that. Cause like the difference between like the two weapons that I'm wielding is like the staff is slower, but has better range. But then like the dagger and electric orb, it's quicker, but doesn't have as much range. And I can also use like a physical blade as well. Yeah, I think it would be better too. Yeah, I feel like being able to strike at range, especially with like an element that spreads to other targets, definitely be better at range. So we'll definitely see if I can find one. Hello.
Let me hit him first, then you can take him down.
That works. Alright. I need to go back and get this key, I think. Though I'm not exactly sure how to go back and get it, per se. I think I can roll back around here, right? Is there a way to climb back up there? I don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not too big, not too much of a big of a deal. I don't think I can climb back up there and get it. I don't think I can jump. Nope. Ah, shit. Totally on purpose. I knew there was a secret down here. Totally knew there were secrets down here. It's totally why I did it. Never question my gaming abilities again.
I don't like this.
We may not have much time. This way. There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Oh, by the way, StarCraft Remastered and 2 are available on PC Game Pass now. I saw that. I've never actually gotten into StarCraft because I feel like I'm just not good enough to get into those games. But they are free, so I'm not opposed to trying them. Oh god, no! How dare you let the demon fucking get me killed, you piece of shit. So that's definitely on the time. Cool. It's good to know that's on a time limit.
Easy enough.
Demon out of that for you. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I mean, who doesn't it, honestly? There's definitely a lot more vertical, like more vertical aspects to this game. Like, they really want you to use the jump button.
Find this thing.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Man talks like he's fucking Venom. We can smell it. We got this. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be missing the woohoo jumping.
Look at what's left of these people. They were tortured. What a terrible way to die.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
Open Codex. A coffee killer. This Promance brandy is swirled in a still warm cup and sipped on the move, following the Antivan custom of Demetest in the dining room, murder of the den. I don't know what that fucking means. Look, Brandon, you try living with the demon in your head for a while and you see long before everything you say is a we do. I mean, that's fair. Hey, remember that soul you promised me? It's void. Oh god, please. No. No. Okay. Ha, did get stuck. Fuck you. Defeated by a box. Shh. Look. The box was just a minor obstacle, all right? Clearly we defeated it. Because we're the greatest. Alright, see if there's anything else over here. No. Okay. Just like the symbiote, I take it. I probably would take the symbiote, maybe. Minor obstacle. Look. At the end of the day, I'm still standing and the box has been defeated. Alright? I feel like I won that exchange. God, there's so many goddamn things in this guy. That's protected. Bro's bragging about defeating the box. Odd flex, but okay. Look. When you've been through as much shit as I have, bragging about defeating a box is great.
Go after Caliban yet. Not while he has my blood.
Alright, that's the exit. So we can't go through there just yet. Not even a mimic. Look. It sounds like y'all are dating my gamer expertise. I'm hearing a lot of doubt right now, alright? About my gamer skills and abilities. Speaking of gamer skills and abilities, I need to go back to, God, what was that samurai game we was playing on PlayStation? Fuck, X. That's how much I doubt. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tilly. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of it on PlayStation. We started playing it.
One crystal between
I need to go back and finish that with fucking Sleepy Boy.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
We need to get that barrier down.
Yeah, Rise of the Ronin. Thank you. I need to go back and play that. I want to play that and beat that too. That's a game on the list.
When you said a vial of blood, I thought it would be small.
There. That's the one. It has to be.
Wee. Yeah, I need to go back and beat that. I want to go back and play it some more. If I had a nickel for every samurai game Brandon has completed yet, on stream I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's funny it's happened twice. Look. You're right. You're right. See, the problem with like going back and playing Ghost of Tsushima is that like it's been so long since I've played it, I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know if I want to start over. Rise of the Ronin, I could probably go back and get a gist of what I've been doing.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Caliban. Picking back up because Tsushima stream would just be random. It's been so long. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the thing too. It'd be really random. So I'll probably do that on my own time. Rise of the Ronin wouldn't be too bad. It hasn't been that long. So I think I can probably get away with Rise of the Ronin. Ghost of Tsushima would probably be way too long, and I don't want to start over on that game. I do not want to start over.
It's us against gods, Harding.
I am right here, you know.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katarina like?
After so long in
I want to do the Sleeping Boy Saga Part 2. Yo, if I get defeated by another sleeping man, I'm going to be pissed. Like, I'd probably be pissed if another sleeping motherfucker beats me like 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. Ghost is definitely a long game. It is. It's a fun game, and I enjoyed it. It is definitely a long one, though. This is supposed to be Caliban.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
I already want to punch him. Oh, yeah. Nah. He's going to get punched.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it?
Oh, you think making clones is going to save you? Oh, you poor soul. Oh, man. That was a dumb idea.
Oh, ruffians with you. Will you load
to your chains. Come forth, prisoners.
Oh, okay. He has a pride demon. Sweet. That makes sense. That blood magic hurts though. Yeah, it may hurt a little bit.
I will not be defeated. I refuse to fall.
Bro, you ain't got a choice.
No, I will not be a victim like the others.
Yeah, you will.
I will have order.
That wasn't too bad.
The crows send their regards.
Hey, Demon Man.
So we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood.
Oh, his demon's name is Spike.
Not done, not yet.
So we can go, right?
So we can leave, right? Lucanus? Right?
Careful. They know we're not
Demon clone jutsu.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think...
So he's the only
it's
one that
time
could see
I
him.
got some
That
air.
makes sense. You gonna let me go back to the open shit, right? Okay, about to say. Alright, got a skill point. What are we rocking here? Alright, let's see. What other abilities do we have on the skill tree? Probably not a lot. Until we get to like the specialization here. Focus your mind to drain up to 50 mana per second on command. Oh, so we can charge. That's going to be good. Being able to charge mana. I wonder what demon he has. Not Lust, not Sloth either. I think it's Spite. I think he has the Spite demon. Is judging from its name. I think he has like a demon of Spite. Cell 1, Despair, Shame, Horror. I wonder if he was a prisoner and then they put the demon in him. Or I guess he already had the demon prior. Veil Seeker. Arcane Stave. Oh, that's some high necrotic damage. Jesus, okay. We're definitely going to take that. Yeah, that's just my guesstimation, though. Honestly, it could be something else, but that's just what I'm guessing. God's Foil. Okay, so new rapier. A demon of smart assery. Wouldn't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last. So he has a rapier and then daggers. Okay, that makes sense. Probably like a rapier and then twin daggers. It sucks that you can't switch to play as like your companion characters, so you can kind of experience other classes without starting a new game. But I guess that's one of the reasons too, is they want you to play the game multiple times and try out new classes and origins and stuff. looks like there's nothing else here.
Shall we go?
Yeah, I think we're good here.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Cool, so at least we have like a more physical character now. So we're not like solely reliant on magic. Kind of like the Antivan Crow's clothing.
Make it.
Not gonna lie.
What happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe?
Slight Thieves Guild vibes. Hell, I think they're better than the Thieves Guild. At least like Skyrim's Thieves Guild. Skyrim's Thieves Guild is just non-existent, honestly.
The Venatori caught her in their confusion.
There's a traitor.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
I feel like someone's a traitor here.
Lucanus, I am so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a time.
We're gone for 5 minutes and y'all got fucked up. Like, damn, can't y'all just hold up for 5 minutes?
Katerina gave me a
one small little prison break.
I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
Can't say your new contract's easy, but we'll be as quick as we can.
Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
I'm just looking like, so can we go, like... He got that no one expects the Spanish Inquisition facial. That shit's always funny to me. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I don't know why that meme's always so funny to me. Oh, hello.
Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due.
Well, she definitely into blood magic.
And they would all be paid in blood.
I'm calling vampire. I'm saying she's a vampire. Calling it now. We found Dylan's type again. Damn. Twice in the same stream, we found his type. Wild.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Yo, we got rats.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
Okay, yeah, it was a demon of spite.
They turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
Fight me, Brandon. Hey, I get it. I support it. I support your type. I get it.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
Oof. I like how that's just an option choice. Just oof. I wish she actually would say it.
Well, that's awkward.
No, I like her. She's fun. I want to talk to her.
Before we do,
It just says oof.
let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
Oh, God.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk
Damn.
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
What did he do that for?
I would have bought the game immediately. She said, oof.
He doesn't get his
Same, honestly. I feel that. If I was watching her say oof, I would have bought it.
You know, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
He's done this before? Enough that you just shrug it off?
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fade does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Nah, I'm not flirting with you.
I know things have been complicated, but I'm glad you're here, Lucanus.
Contract aside, I owe you a debt.
Lucanus.
Please.
Yeah, we ain't flirting with you. You got a demon. Last time we flirted with the demon, nah, it didn't work out. I could already tell Lucanus is gonna be a fan favorite. Accent, dark alter ego, demon, handsome. Yeah, three's the crowd. Sorry, pretty much. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be someone that people like out of this game. I agree.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antom's occupation. I should see how the crows are doing.
Okay, so I can go back to the crows and talk with them, which we're probably not going to do that today. Last time you flirted with the demon, you slept with Will's patron. What are you talking about? I mean, that's more just sleeping, not necessarily, like, dating. That's different. What is this? Note from the crows. The Antivan, Occupy, and Tiver still think they can outlast the crows. We believe it's time they can prove them wrong. Come see us when you can, Taya. Oh, so we can do like actual special missions with them, then boost their affinity. That's pretty cool. And I think boosting the affinity with certain factions will give you like lower prices on things and stuff too. Nah. You didn't say Danny. You said flirting. You know what? That's fair. You caught me. You right. I'll give you that one. I did say flirting. Which you definitely do. I mean, look. I can't be held responsible with everything that I flirt with. Change to core. Too late, I'll make a list. Damn, it's like that. See, this is what I was kind of like. This is what I was kind of hoping for. Like some of the things that you do pick up would give you like some type of like story behind it, maybe. But I guess not. That kind of sucks. Or maybe it does. Let me see. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Like, if you pick up certain things, it kind of gives you, like, a little bit of story or history behind it. But I guess not. But I think we'll call it for today. We got, like, another good solid 3 hours in. And I have to say my impression of this game have definitely gotten a lot better. I think if you've played Inquisition and you liked Inquisition, I think you'll enjoy this game. It kind of follows the same flow of like story, decision making. Combat is definitely a lot more faster than Inquisition from what I've played so far. And it seems like the story overall is pretty intriguing. Some of the characters are going to be pretty interesting to kind of like talk with and stuff. So we'll definitely keep this game on the stream, the kind of playthrough. Maybe this would be like our Sunday streams where like we play more Dragon Age on Sundays. And stuff like that. I could be easy on you. I'll save it for flirting with demons. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But overall, the game is fun. I think I'm enjoying my time with it so far. I think if you are interested in the game, definitely give it a shot. I actually do get a discount on Instant Gaming. So if you want to check out that, I believe Dylan is putting up the blah 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 blah, the links to everything. So one of those is to a discount store where you can get like a good percentage off of games, and I get a kickback from it. So definitely check that out. It is fun. It is fun, Spirit. I think you'll like it. I think you'll enjoy playing it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for chilling, hanging out, and watching. I really do appreciate it. We will try to stream Baldur's Gate tomorrow. We'll try and stream Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Tuesday. We'll try and stream it on Tuesday. The blah, blah, blah. We'll try and stream it on Tuesday. Hopefully it works out. I'll try and get home early enough to kind of like test out everything and make sure we're good to go. Hopefully, there's no issues and we can play and we can finish it out. Because I think we'll probably do like maybe like 2 or 3 more streams of Baldur's Gate 3. And I think we'll probably be towards the end or at the end. Damn, Brandon's about to draft me out of work to play video games. Look. All I'm saying is you have sick days for a reason. All right, sick days. I've been using sick days to like play video games. I'm not gonna lie. So hit me up when you want to test, Dylan. So honestly, I feel like 2 more is all we need if I remember correctly. I feel like probably, because I think we have maybe like 1 more like character side quest to do potentially. And then we have like going to the Elder Brain. I feel like those are like the last 2 things we're doing, because we're not doing Gale stuff if I remember correctly, right? We're not doing any of Gale stuff like talking to like Mistar or any of that shit. Because I know we're not doing that unless we are doing his stuff. Because I know we haven't done Gale stuff like with the crown and stuff like that. And I think we have the main quest. I can't remember, but I think that's kind of where we're at. We have 1 more character quest to do. So, yeah, if I remember correctly. I don't think I unlocked anything else in the wardrobe per se. Oh, Warden Wings, Jesus Christ. I guess if I wanted to look more like a Grey Warden. Guess it mostly comes from raiding the Wizard Tower, then at the end with the brain, if we bring him, which we probably won't. Yeah, exactly. So it's not really worth doing his stuff if we're not going to bring him along. So that makes sense. So then, yeah, because whose character stuff are we doing? I forget. I forget whose character stuff we're currently doing. I got a whole ass fucking aquarium in here. Technically Gale's, but it's mostly just loot for the tower. Okay, so yeah, we're just getting okay, cool. Then we're just getting loot, not really his character stuff. Okay, cool. Then yeah, that shouldn't take too long then. If we're just doing like his character stuff or just loot stuff. Cool. So, but thank you guys for watching this this Sunday stream. I know it was pretty random. In the future, I do plan on doing more streams on Sunday, so it's probably gonna be Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays moving forward. So at least 3 days out of the week to do more streams. To start beating some more video games and being able to hang out with you guys a little bit more. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got to kill a wizard with our friend Dame Alin, put someone else in charge, then steal everything, not bolt it down. I mean, you have me at stab and steal. I mean, anything that involves stabbing and stealing, I'm down. I'm glad you guys had fun watching. That makes me happy that you guys had fun watching. Give me 1 second. Cool. Hey, thank you, Recon, for chilling, hanging out, brother. I'm glad you was able to catch one. I know you've been working hard and stuff. I'll do it again. I'm glad you was able to chill and hang out with us, Recon. I know you've been working hard and stuff, brother. This loot goblin is pleased with the sound of that, Dylan. See, I get the stab, y'all get the loot. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, man. I need to go back and play more Persona 3. I stopped playing for a little bit, but I need to go back and play it. Seeing your, like, icon, your character icon, Recon. I need to go back and play Persona 3 and finish that out. And then go back and probably play Persona 5 or 4. It's been a while since I played 4. Maybe I'll play 4. Everyone's happy. Well, you guys have a good night. I appreciate you all. Love you all as always. And I will catch you all on Tuesday.